Thanks for joining me again today. My name is Lizzie. If you're new and you would like to subscribe, that would mean a lot to me. I'm really trying to just, at first I was trying to break 1,000, but now I'm just trying to break 500. So if I could get to 500 by the end of the year, that would mean a lot. And it just, really just really appreciate your support and everything for my small little channel here. It's just something I enjoy doing as a hobby and just love makeup. So today I'm going to share with you my empties for probably about the past month and a half or so. It takes me a while to go through empties, so any kind of little pile I make of empties is quite a feat for myself. I just always want to try new products, and so it's really rare for me to actually go through, especially a full-size item. So we might not have too many, but like I said, there's a few in here, some deluxe size samples and everything that I just thought I would go through and share my thoughts, and whether or not I would consider purchasing full-size maybe, or repurchasing again, we'll see. I did this makeup look on a previous video. If you haven't watched that yet, it was just kind of a first impressions using some new makeup items that I hauled last month. So if you wanted to check that out, that would be great. But yeah, let's get started in these empties here that I have in this little makeup bag. The first is a deodorant. It's the Dove Dry Spray Invisible Deodorant. So I think I was sent this maybe in a influencer, or maybe it was a gift with purchase or something. And so I thought, okay, this is weird. It's a, spray on deodorant. Okay, I've never tried that, but I really did like how easy it was. You don't have to worry about white marks getting on your clothes. I hate that. That's one of the worst, because it's just so hard to get off, to, rub out. And it's like, how am I supposed to go to work if now I have this huge white deodorant mark on this shirt? So you have to change shirts, and it's just so frustrating. So I really liked how convenient and easy this was to use, and avoided the whole white mark situation. So I would definitely consider purchasing this, because it was just super easy, and I feel like it was effective like any other deodorant that you use. This I didn't really get to use. It's the Caudalie Micellar Cleansing Water, little deluxe size. So I had this from a set, and I noticed when we moved it was leaking, and so I tried to hold on to it, because I was like, well, I just know not to, keep it on its side or anything so it doesn't leak out. But it just wasn't reaching for it, and the whole fact that I knew that it was kind of damaged and not working properly just didn't make me want to use the little product that was left that hadn't leaked out yet. So I'm just tossing that. This is a little sample of the Sephora waterproof eye makeup remover. So I enjoy this. Like I said, I've said before, my #1 favorite makeup remover is the Lancome one that I try to stock up on. I really like the Clinique one as well, but I think the Sephora little sample of that works really well as well, removing your eye makeup and tough, stubborn eyeliner. This is the Origins Checks and Balances Frothy Face Wash. I really enjoy this as my second cleanse in the shower. When I'm after I remove all my makeup, I use this, and it just makes my face feel nice and clean, and it kind of does a nice little foamy, frothy build up there. But I think your skin does feel a little tight, a little dry after using it, so definitely, put on some moisturizer or serum afterwards so it doesn't feel too dry. But I used that, and I actually had another one that I used up as well, because I like that one so much. I went and saw if I had another one in my sample stash, and I did. This is the Elemis Pro Collagen Cleansing Balm. So I got this as a gift with purchase in one of Ulta's little huge freebie bags, and it intrigued me because it's kind of like, the pharmacy one, the Clinique one. This one is definitely a little bit more of a gel formula than like I feel like the pharmacy and Clinique are more solid in the container, and when you scrape it out, it's still kind of has that, I don't know, it's more of a balm consistency, and this is definitely more like a gel consistency. So it's thicker, but you have to, yeah, it's not the same consistency as the pharmacy and Clinique one, is what I'm trying to say. And it has kind of a herbal scent to it. I want to say maybe like a tea tree scent or something that was kind of off-putting at first, but then, I kind of got used to it, and it's nice. I mean, it worked effectively. It removed my makeup. I don't know if I would consider purchasing it full size. I don't know exactly how much it is full size or new, but if it was in another like gift with purchase bag or sample bag, I wouldn't mind. I did, enjoy using it while I had it. These are the Sephora GLY pads. I don't know exactly what the GLY stands for, but they're supposed to acid glycolic pads. Yeah. But they're kind of glow peel pads, radiance and smooth glycolic acid. So GLY stands for glycolic acid. Glow peel pads. I'd mentioned before how I got these because they were more cost effective than the First Aid Beauty ones, and I wanted to see, if these work just the same, if there's any difference or anything. No, I would still stick with my First Aid Beauty pads. I would still spend the extra money for those. These were fine, but I felt like they didn't really do anything. I didn't notice a difference, and I don't like that the pads themselves kind of felt dry. Like they didn't have a lot of the product and skincare benefits in the pads themselves. Like they're not like the First Aid Beauty ones are definitely wetter than these, but they're not like dripping down your face or, making you feel like you're soaking your face or anything like that. But these were just a little bit dry in my opinion, and I just didn't feel like I was getting the benefits from these as I was from the First Aid Beauty pads. Let's see here. I used up a whole eyeshadow primer. This is the Kat Von D Lock-It Primer. I just found this at I think Marshall's or TJ Maxx about a year ago, and it won't even screw up anymore. But yeah, I can't use that anymore, and I can't believe I actually used a whole one. So I wouldn't repurchase because I'm not that huge into Kat Von D. I don't think anybody is really anymore, but the fact that it was really cheap at Marshall's and I just wanted to buy something then, I was like, okay, I'm going to use that up. It's a little very mini size of the Smashbox Photo Finish Primerizer. It's kind of like a very thin kind of moisturizer for a primer. It was nice. I mean, I have combo oily skin, so I don't really feel like I need a moisturizing primer when I apply makeup. So I really tend to go for more mattifying or pore blurring or something like that. So I don't think I would repurchase a full size of that. This is the Korres Greek Yogurt Foaming Cream Cleanser. I've used a couple of these now. They're nice. They feel gentle on your face. I'm not the hugest fan of the scent. I feel like it does have kind of like a yogurt scent. Like it's kind of a little bit sour, a little bit, yeah, just not my kind of thing when I'm applying a skincare item. So, I mean, it's fine to use in the shower and everything, but I wouldn't purchase a full size. I have other cleansers I would be willing to do that don't kind of turn me off with smell. Speaking of the First Aid Beauty Facial Radiance Pads, these are just like a little travel size that came in a set or something, and I use them when I go away for the weekend. I probably took that to Sephora and used it then. Here are the Peace Out Acne Healing Dots. So you get 10 stickers per pack. I think I have one that's the Peace Out Pores. So they have a set where you could get a thing of their pores, a thing of their acne, and a thing for your under eyes. So these, I think it's a really nice set to try out, and the pore mask is definitely one of the best I've ever tried. You put it on overnight, especially on my nose area because I have such huge pores on my nose. So I was very surprised to see that removing it the next day, you could definitely tell the difference. You cannot see your huge pores. They definitely look blurred and like smaller, and I was just so surprised that little nose strip worked magic overnight. But so do the acne healing dots, so there's just something about them that work wonders. Here's a little sample of the Lancome Monsieur Big mascara. I like this mascara. It's nothing, not much can help my lashes because they're so like non-existent. But if I find a mascara that I feel like does make a difference, does, make them noticeable, give them like more volume and length and make them look fuller, then I'll definitely keep an eye out for that. So I actually purchased a full-size one of those during the Ulta 21 Days of Beauty because they had that half off. So I was like, might as well get a full size and try that. Sorry, I'm just hunched over. Here is a deluxe size of the Glam Glow Super Cleanse charcoal cleanser. I really like these. I feel like they really clean out your pores and help with any kind of breakouts or acne. I would not, I Glam Glow is so pricey. Like, I think they're like $69 or something for their full size masks. And I'm just like, I'm not spending that on a skincare item, especially when they're always, included in gift sets or sample bags. So I just stockpile when I get them in there and will use them up as I see to it. Here is a sample size of the Hourglass Mineral Veil Primer. I love this primer. It just feels so silky and smooth on your face and makes your makeup just kind of gives that nice base to apply it on and makes it just look beautiful. I really do love this primer. It's probably one of my favorite primers. And I have other sample sizes of that, so I'm not running out of that anytime soon. I really like this formula. It's the NARS Power Matte Lip Pigment. So it's the liquid lipsticks by NARS, and this is like a mini travel size. The only issue with this particular shade in Get It On is that it's leaking, which I don't know how the oil, so you see that from the cap. I can see if it's like on its side and kind of seeps out, but when it's standing up, like, and still doing that, I don't understand how that's how's that physics? Gravity? I don't know how that is doing it, but so I just decided I'm gonna toss it. I haven't noticed it at all with the other ones that I have, so for some reason that one just keeps doing that, so I'm just like, it's such a mess and such a pain, I'm just not gonna deal with it. This is a Marc Jacobs highliner gel eye crown eyeliner in black. It's a little mini. I love these eyeliners. I think they really are pigmented and are budge proof and really stay on your waterline. But this one, this little sample dried out. I barely used it. It dried out. It tugs at my waterline. I can't even get it to apply smoothly. So that's just a pain, is that you spend all this money on the full size ones and you have to use them fast because otherwise they'll dry out. And I don't have that issue with other eyeliners like the Urban Decay, Lancome, Milk Makeup, all my other favorite eyeliners. I have just as long as the Marc Jacobs, and they do not dry out like that as fast as that. So that's unfortunate because they are pretty expensive. A couple of sheet masks that I used. This is a Korean one. It's Skin Blueberry Vitality and Moisture sheet mask. I thought this smelled very nice. It wasn't like overly scented or artificial scent. It just had a very light blueberry scent, and it just felt nice. I mean, I have so many. Just dropped everything. I have so many sheet masks. I probably could use a few multiple times a week, but I don't really remember to use them. So when I try to use one maybe every month or so, then I'll see if I, can get through my collection here. I did try another one though. It's the Dr. Jart Porecting Solution Bubbling Charcoal Sheet Mask. This one I really liked. It was from Nordstrom Rack, and I really like this one because it does have that bubbling effect to it, so you feel like it is working on your pores and your skin. And I leave it on for like 40 minutes until it's completely like pretty much dry and it stopped bubbling and doing all of that, and then your skin just feels really nice. And I feel like it did minimize my pores or maybe clear them out a little bit after using that. So I would definitely try those again if I found them again at Nordstrom Rack. Here's a little eye sample of the Pharmacy I Do eye cream. This cream is nice. It's moisturizing. I don't really see, huge effects from it. I mean, it's just a little sample, of course. So maybe if you bought the full size, you would see some results or anything. But like I said, I don't really have dark circles, baggy under eyes or anything like that. So I just use it just to make sure I help prevent that in the future or any kind of aging effects or anything around the eyes. So that's pretty much what I just use eye cream for right now, preventative measures. And last is a deluxe size of the Sol de Janeiro Boom Boom Cream. This stuff is great. It's nice. It's thick. It's moisturizing. It smells delicious. I was so surprised that I won a huge giveaway from Sephora with Sol de Janeiro, and they sent me a huge box full of like their products and everything. So aside from like this is pretty much the only thing I've ever tried from them before. So I got all these other products that I can try now from them. But yeah, their Boom Boom Cream, of course, is just so moisturizing and really nice for, my dry skin when I do have it, like especially on my legs and elbows. So I really love applying this to that and just smelling good afterwards. So yeah, I definitely have more of these in my backup, so I definitely will keep using them as well. And that was all for my empties for the past month and a half. So we'll see if I can get some more by the next video and go ahead and show you guys if I like the items. If I don't, is there anything that you saw here that you've used up as well and are favorites of yours or not? So thank you guys so much for watching. See you next time. Bye.